Hello, Internet. It's been a while. Although I've alluded to what's been going on my Instagram and other social media platforms, I figured it would be best if I actually made an actual update video on the YouTube channel itself so that I could actually set the record straight as to what's been going on and why I had to stop making videos so abruptly. Now, I recorded multiple takes of this video, but as I recorded it, my emotions kept getting the better of me and I kind of exploded after one of them, so I'm going to try to keep this as short and as calm and collected as I can. Long story short, there was a lot of drama going on in my family life, and it was taking its toll on me. And it's not even like any one big thing, it was just a whole bunch of little things happening all at once that was pushing me to my limits, so much so that my work performance started to suffer at my day job, to the point that my bosses started to notice. While I wasn't written up or warned in any, well, scary capacity in the sense of, oh, this is like a disciplinary thing, it was a case where they did have to pull me aside and basically explain, hey, we noticed that your numbers haven't been that good. This is something that needs to change or we're going to have a problem. And as a result, I kind of went into panic mode. And given the nature of my job, which is a customer service position where I talk to a lot of people throughout the day and sometimes get screamed at for things that I can't control, it meant that I had to I basically had to shut down a lot of things I was working on so that I would have enough energy to do my job effectively. And one of the unfortunate casualties was Martial March. As such, I've had to take a step back and put my mental and physical health first, so that way I would be in fighting shape for my day job, so that way I'm not in danger of losing it. Because I've been unemployed before, it sucks, and I don't like it, and I don't want to go back to that, because you feel absolutely worthless when you're in that situation, and so naturally I want to make sure that I still at least have a stable paying job that isn't as morally compromising as some of the previous jobs I've had to work. And it's in taking this time away from, well, YouTube, for lack of a better term, that it's given me time to really think and evaluate and really just focus and take a look at the direction that my life has been headed and what I want to do with my life going forward. As much as I love doing these critical reviews and these analyses, my passion, first and foremost, is being a storyteller, making movies, animations. That was what I went to college to study, was film and animation, because I eventually want to start making the content, not just reviewing it. And as much as I enjoyed making the analyses, especially not Martial March, but especially Monster Clash, where I go above and beyond, it's become clear to me that I can't keep playing the game of YouTube. I just can't do this anymore. There are a lot of other projects, a lot of other passions that I've been neglecting in service to YouTube, and I really want to get back to those passions. I mean, there's the novel that I've been writing for 2 years that I want to finish. I want to get back to writing screenplays and making short films, actually going back to being creative rather than slaving away at the uncaring system that YouTube has become. Granted, it's always been like this, it's just a case that people are only now becoming aware of that. So I wish I could tell you that, hey, I'll be back on my feet and making videos at a regular clip after this amount of time, but at this point, I think I just need to step away from YouTube, from online video, from a lot of this for a while. I don't know how long, I don't know when and if I'll be back to making videos. This is just one of those cases where I've been neglecting my other passions for far too long, and honestly, YouTube has taken enough of my life, and I do not want to give it anymore. Now, I know that there are people who follow my content, people who actually do support my videos, and I'm not going to leave you in the dark. I mean, if I'm able to make short films or things of that nature that I want to show you, I'll still upload them here. It's just become clear to me that YouTube is going to have to go to the very bottom of my priorities list if I expect to stay sane. That's not to say I'm going to stop doing things like the podcast or the other collaborations I do with the guys from Geek News, because I still enjoy doing those. It's just a case where I don't see myself really as a YouTuber anymore. I don't see myself trying to play the game of YouTube and doing the whole, oh, plugging for subscribers and telling people to like and comment the video. It's just a case of, no. If I make something worth showing, I'll put it up on the channel. I'm not going to doom myself by saying I'm going to stick to any set schedule or any set deadline. I'm basically going to step away from the constant 24-hour cycle that YouTube expects you to follow and put my energy towards more creatively fulfilling endeavors like my novel, maybe some short films, or even just some animatics or animations. Basically stuff that, while it takes longer, is at least, I feel, a better use of my time. So if you've watched this moderately unfocused rant that took a lot longer to record, thank you for watching. I don't know when I'll be back to normal and doing anything on YouTube again, so I'll just simply close this by saying I'll see you when I see you. But until then, it's gonna be at a very, very slow drip. So, yeah, that's all I have to say, and I'm just gonna cut the camera because I don't know how to end this.